ABC News correspondent joins us to talk about bump stocks and school safety. Good morning, Michelle. Thanks for joining us.
Well, good morning, McGraw. The bump stocks, first of all, that took place this weekend. The Department of Justice formally submitting its proposal to clarify the definition of bump stocks and adding it to the definition of machine guns. Of course, bump stocks were used in the Las Vegas shooting last year, and that still has to be signed off on from the Budget Commission Office, and that is one step that they're taking. The Trump administration also expected to roll out its proposals today to expand several federal and state programs that would strengthen school safety. They include improving background checks. That's a bill that the president has previously supported, as well as expanding mental health programs and reviewing private medical records. It also would create a commission on school safety that would be chaired by Education Secretary Betsy DeVos, and they would look at possibly raising the age of the age limit to buy and purchase a gun. But right now, the White House backing away from the president, who last month signaled in a bipartisan meeting that he would support raising that limit from 18.
So let me understand this. They can ban bump stocks just through regulatory measures? There is no legislation needed?
Exactly, and that's the route that the Department of Justice is taking on the regulatory level. Of course, the legislation could also take place, but that hasn't been as widely supported as regulations. And that's also something that the National Rifle Association has signaled that its members might be more inclined to support more on a regulatory level and enforcing that than including that in a federal-wide bill. They want to leave that up to states.
Sure. And speaking of states, what did Florida do, and what did their governor, Rick Scott, sign?
Well, Rick Scott on Friday signed that bill Friday that raised the age limit to 21, and it also extended a 3-day waiting period with anyone who purchased those guns and bump stocks, and it would invest more than $400 million in training for mental health, and also training some of its teachers to be able to be armed in those schools. Now, the National Rifle Association immediately filed a lawsuit following that bill and targeting, they say, the line about raising the age limit to 21. They say that violates the Second Amendment, so that's going to have to play out in courts.
All right, there you go. Michelle Franzen, thanks for the heads up. Have a good day.